special edition of Clubbed Up, we hit the Asian leg of the Heineken Music Tour, featuring the trance master himself Tiesto, Black Box maestro Daniele Divoli, and Found at Thirst finalist Miss Motif. We've got our backstage passes, so now let's access all areas. Found at Thirst has already discovered DJ talent in over 23 countries, with some incredible stories of success. Miss Motif, the Irish Found at Thirst finalist, is no exception. As well as showcasing her mixing styles, she astounds the crowd further by providing live vocals.
When I was starting out, I used to be, practicing non-stop. I mean, I was doing 5 hours a day, just constant practicing my mixing, getting everything perfect, making sure I had all the right tunes, buying everything, going out, getting the experience, trying to get myself exposed. I was just constantly trying to push myself all the time. So. Just entering Found at Thirst as well kind of gave me that step forward as well. I just wanted to see how good I was, compared to other DJs on the scene. So I think I got a lot of exposure that night, and because I did live vocals as well in the final, I was the only girl. Probably doing live vocals as well probably helps, because I'm doing an album now as well at the moment, which I sing on and I write on as well, so I write all my lyrics and stuff as well. So
that's really
I have been working really hard as well on writing as well. So.
Daniele Divoli began his DJing career in his home country of Italy, and after his success as part of Italian production outfit Black Box, he journeyed to the rapidly changing UK dance scene and became the resident of the legendary Hacienda Club.
Recently, I see something happening more and more and more. So house music is getting mixed with electronic rock, progressive rock. It's getting very interesting. Well, I mean, the latest well-recognized worldwide has been Benny Benassi. I have some good stuff in my box that he gave me recently. I'm making 2 albums actually. One with me and a friend of mine called Yob. It's a bit rap-ish. Maybe the Prodigy meets Eminem. And also, obviously, I'm making an album with Miss Motif.
Tiesto is the most successful trance DJ in the world. After being voted #1 in the polls for the 2nd consecutive year running, he never fails to do things by half, and tonight is no exception. Join us as we speak to the trance master himself and find out what makes the man tick.
I'm a crowd DJ, so I play for the crowd, and I'm enthusiastic about what I do. And I think that's the main reason why I got voted to #1.
But 2 years in a row, that's pretty unusual.
It's very unusual. It never happened before actually. I produce a lot of music, a lot of remixes, a lot of DJ gigs, and just play good sets, I guess.
When you're playing, it's often noticed that you look very engrossed and kind of connected to the crowd. What do you feel when you're mixing?
What I feel when I'm mixing, I'm always 2 records ahead. The choice of my records is always based on the reaction from the crowd. So if I play a record and they don't react that well, I go a different direction. And if they react well, then I keep building from there. I mean, I'm a very experienced DJ, so I know exactly when they really like it.
If you're playing to a crowd of 1,000, how does it differ from a crowd of 25,000?
It's quite a big difference. Because when it's 1,000, it's very intimate, and you can play a lot more relaxed music, like deeper stuff. And when you play for 25,000 people, you play like it's such a mainstream crowd then that you play more the uplifting stuff, a bit more harder.
Really? And do you find that different countries have a different response to certain kinds of music? Can you get away with some stuff in some countries?
Definitely. So that's a huge difference around the world. Like in Argentina and in South America, they like very much progressive music, a bit deeper, a bit darker. And here in Asia, they're more happy, uplifting, harder trance music, you know? Trance! Well, I think trance music has always been very popular, and it is still. I mean, the magazines, they mixed up the word trance, and they say trance is music like top 40 music, but the real trance isn't really the top 40 music. We don't make music like Milk Inc. or Lesgo or Too Unlimited back in the days, you know. Or the Venga Boys. That's not trance music. But the magazines and a lot of journalists think that's trance music, and that's the biggest mistake they make. If you look at the top 10 on the DJ Top 100, 8 out of 10 DJs play trance music.
The DJ poll is an accurate reflection of what's going on in the clubs.
Yeah, well, for not the whole time though, because I think people who like techno music or who like house music, they wouldn't vote that much though, because those people are too cool to bother about what they hear. We're too cool. Who the fuck cares?